Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. It's Week 15 in the NFL. We are talking right now with Big Al McMordie from BigAl.com. It's Tuesday, December 12th, and we are going to talk right now about the upcoming Philly Eagles and the Giants game. Maybe the most interesting handicapping situation of the week, or maybe of the month. Obviously, the Giants with a coaching change recently, and a lot of times, you know, when teams make a coaching change like that, teams in disarray, they make a coaching change, their first game back, they're a great bet, and they get a nice little bounce from the coaching change. Not the New York Giants, though, got absolutely blown out last week, right? The misery continues, and the Eagles, obviously, Carson Wentz goes down. That is a huge deal for them. They did get yet another cover, and the Eagles have just been an absolute ATS juggernaut this year, covering week in and week out, week in and week out. Maybe they're still a good bet as a big road favorite, especially going up against the Giants. Even with Wentz now out, the line is 7 or 7.5. A few places have 7, including Heritage. Most other places have 7.5. Pinnacle has Giants plus 7.5, minus 115. An interesting handicapping situation. Are the Giants just completely cooked here? And maybe even with Wentz out, the Eagles are once again a good bet.
Well, you know, certainly Philadelphia caught a tough break last week when its first-string quarterback Carson Wentz was lost to injury for the remainder of this season. So now the Eagles are going to turn to their backup, Nick Foles. And interestingly, Peter, the NFC's top two teams, Minnesota and Philadelphia, both have backup quarterbacks as their starters. So it may be premature to shovel dirt on Philadelphia's grave, as the Vikings are clearly proving that you can have extreme success with a backup quarterback. That being said, I'm still going to take the points with the New York Giants in this game on Sunday. You know, one reason, and we've talked about it before, in fact, I think we talked about it last week, this will be the Eagles' third straight road game. And NFL teams are wallet-busting 71 and 121 against the spread when playing their third straight road game, provided they did not lose their first two. So that bodes very well for the New York Giants, as does the fact that home underdogs or pick'em, those teams are 169 wins against just 123 losses against the spread at week 14 forward. If they're off a straight up and against a spread loss, I'm going to take the points with the G-men.
All right, the Giants have actually had pretty good ATS results this year when they have been a huge underdog. Of course, they covered against Oakland 2 weeks ago as a double-digit underdog. Then 4 weeks ago, they won outright against KC. That was a play that you gave us. And, of course, remember the road game at Denver where they were double-digit underdogs. So the Giants, you know, generally a pretty bad bet this year. But it seems like when things are looking the worst for them, ATS-wise, and they're the biggest underdogs, that's when they do surprise a little bit and play better than expected and get a cover. That might happen this week. It is a split line, 7 or 7.5. Market wide right now, bookmaker plus 7.5, minus 112, and that is Al McMordie's recommended play on the Philly Giants game. Very interesting stuff. Al McMordie, tell us what you do at BigAl.com.
Well, we win, you know, having another terrific year in the NFL. We were 5-1 last week in pro football. And folks can go to BigAl.com. We're going to have about 10 or 11 NFL selections this week. Just go to the website BigAl.com and click on Picks for Sale. We can also, we have weekly, monthly, 6-month, and annual packages available. And if folks go to the website, they can click on subscriptions for all the available packages and price. And then we have complimentary selections every day, but not just one free play. We have 4 free plays every single day, 2 from myself, 1 from Larry Ness, and 1 from Scott Spreitzer. Just go to BigAl.com and click on Free Picks.
Thanks so much, Al. Talk to you again next week.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.